What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? This Carmelie. I did 2 other videos today. Today is Monday, August 13th, 2018. I wish it was cameras around my job for real, because I'm not sure if they are. To my understanding, they're not. If there's any hidden, then I don't think these police would be gang stalking me the way they do and stalking me and shit. But anyway, I did a video today. The first one was me trying to expose the police that was stalking me. But then when I walked to it, you kind of saw the back of it as I was walking towards it, but then I lost connection all of a sudden and shit. And then when connection got back to my phone that was recording or being live on, then all of a sudden it was gone. Whatever. And then the second video I did, I was kind of explaining what was happening and everything, and I still went back and looked at it, and my shit was distorted like a motherfucker. All my videos be distorted and you can't hear everything I say clearly, but whatever. You know, I'm kind of used to that by now. Anyway, but I think on one of my videos today, today's Monday, August 13th, 2018. I think I said that already, but recently, well, in the past video today, on the date I just stated, I said something about I got a little emotional and, you know, I kind of let something get to me, or some shit I said like that. But I forgot to explain why. This past weekend, I went with some people out of town. You know, we went, you know, had a little fun out of town. I'm not going to say where. On this video anyway, but we went out of town, had something, came back. It was nighttime. As we were unloading stuff out the car, cleaning up a little bit and stuff, I forgot something in the car. You know what I'm saying? And the person that rode with it, you know what I'm saying? I left something in the car. I went outside to go get it, and I noticed a police car real slow, and then ended up pulling over someone, which I think was street theater shit for me to look at, but it could have been a real pullover type situation. It could have been really pulling over someone for real, whatever, so I didn't think nothing of it. But then about 15 minutes later after that, and it's still nighttime, you know what I'm saying, I went to go take out some trash, right? I take out the trash, you know, I'm not even out that long. I'm not even outside a full minute, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I put the trash in the trash dumpster outside, I see a police car roll real slow by the house, real slow. But I'm the only one that recognized it. No one else in the home did, you know what I'm saying? And that really irritated the fuck out of me, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta stop letting shit get to me, you know what I'm saying? I gotta train myself to just laugh it off every time, or else I'm just gonna be, they want me miserable. Gang stalkers and stalkers that be in this shit, law enforcement, all these corrupt ass motherfuckers be wanting, you know, scared and emotional and depressed and down, because I was like, the shit really got to me and it was getting on my nerves, you know what I'm saying? And I started venting to the wrong person about it that didn't really believe what I was saying, and I respect that. Not everyone has to believe what you say when you talk about your gang stalking experiences, but you got to be smart enough to know who to say that to, you know, out of the people you know personally in your life, you know what I'm saying? So I'm over it now. It got me mad a little bit, hurt my feelings. You know, I got that vibe that that person did not believe me. And, you know, I've said before to a couple people that I know personally that I do get stalked at my job by police and stuff. And then when I go outside to expose them and stuff with my mobile device, they drive off fast. So, you know, it's like, to some people, they think I'm just bullshit and just want attention, lying, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I can read vibes, and it's fine. As long as you show me respect, I'll show you respect. You don't have to believe what I say, but I shouldn't have took it personal like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why me and my sister ain't talking now, because she thought I was lying about the shit. That's why it hurt so bad when I told someone else about, you know, me venting about the police gang stalking situations I be seeing and going through and stuff, you know, for the past few weeks or whatever, recently and stuff, off and on. And it kind of hurt my feelings. The person I was venting to, you know, blowing it off and you know, saying that I'm overreacting or said something to that nature. I don't know if that was word for word, but the vibe that I felt from that person when I was venting to that person was that that person did not believe me, thought it was overreacting, and, you know, and then when I asked the person, you don't believe me, huh? You think I'm just making this shit up, don't you? And the person didn't give me a straight answer, no yes or no answer, but said, well, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But shit, that's my answer right there. That person does not believe me, but that's fine. I'm gonna still love that person. Hey, what's up? F2H and Coley Code TV, what's up? Just felt like talking a little bit, but I'm about to get off of here in a little bit. I took a little sit down break at work, but it's the end of my shift now. Shit, but just want to say this right quick and get offline. I'll text you later though, probably. But anyway, yeah, that video I did earlier today, exposing that police and shit. That shit had me fucking buffering and losing connection and shit, whatever. Eventually, I'm gonna stop being into exposing proof when I see it. But I'm not done with doing that shit yet. Like, I'm exposing motherfucker when I can. That's the type of mode I be in. If a motherfucker want to stalk me and try to make my life a living hell and try to make me all fucking distraught and you know, interrupt my life with all this stupid shit, well, fuck it. I'm gonna expose what I can. That's my mentality now. You know what I'm saying? I can. You say I can't believe they came to your job. I can, because that ain't the first time, it ain't the second time, it ain't the fifth time, it ain't the seventh time. It's been more than that. Okay, I don't think it was more than 7, but I know it was more than 5 times. Because it was 2 times in May that's happened, but it was in the parking lot area. And that was before I went to my Texas trip for my vacation at the end of May, and I came back home June 2nd. And then about 2 weeks ago, it was something like that. It was in July when it was a whole week when I noticed police stalking me and shit. And then when I would pull my phone out and walk past whatever or try to zoom in and get them, and then they would drop off. And I don't know what the fuck's going on. They know what the fuck they're doing, and I know what the fuck's going on, so whatever. But yeah, I can believe it. It's sad, but man. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, I was hurt when I was, you know, trying to explain to someone I knew or whatever about me being frustrated with the police, you know, stalking me sometimes. And then when I noticed that at the house after I took out the trash recently or whatever, over the weekend or whatever, and then, you know, you can kind of feel vibes when people don't believe you and shit. But the person I told that to or whatever didn't give me a straight answer when I asked, you really don't believe me, huh? You think I'm making this shit up, don't you? Like, I wasn't being a smart ass. I mean, I had tears in my eyes because I was frustrated with what was going on. I didn't cry for that person to feel sorry for me. I was crying because I was upset because this shit really does happen to me. So when you love someone or if you're good friends with people and they truly do not believe you and they think you're making shit up, that really hurts. Like when I get hateful comments on my channel about you're delusional or you're lying or you're the devil or stupid shit like that. And some of the hateful comments I've deleted, but some I left up, whatever. But some of those negative comments I be getting from perps on my shit, it gotta be a perp. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But when I get negative comments on my channel, when I be talking about this topic and shit, that doesn't get to me. Like, I laugh at that shit. But it hurts when you tell people you love and that you're close to about your experiences, but they're not that familiar with it. And then they act like that you're just making the shit up, but they're not gonna tell you straight in your face that, bitch, you lying, I think you lying. They're not gonna say it like that. It's gonna be body language you're gonna recognize and how they answer the question. If you ask them, you really think I'm lying about this shit, don't you? You think I'm making this shit up? And then there's no yes or no complete answer. Exactly. I feel you, F2H Coley Co. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So, but I've said it before though. I mean, I've said it before. I've said it numerous times, not that much. I try not to talk about that topic too much. I have a friend who's actually going through this shit. Besides the person that's viewing right now, besides you, whatever. I know I've just recently, we've just been talking about our experiences and mingling, you know, via text and talk or whatever, but I actually know someone, I've been knowing for 8 years that is a TI, and I vent to that person about everything I go through being a TI, all the gang stalking stuff that I go through. Every single time I get stalked, I call this person, or at least try to let that person know this is what happened today or whatever, or a week ago or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know that person has my back on that shit and believes me and won't think I'm lying because the same shit be happening to that person too, but in different ways though. So, you know what I'm saying? But man, but I'm good now. Like, I was really depressed and shit, and over the weekend and shit like that, you know. Well, yesterday I was, you know what I'm saying? But I'm good now. I'm not mad. I'm just gonna keep on, keep on. I feel you, right? That's right. I'm gonna keep on being positive and, you know, go through what I go through with my head held high. You know what I'm saying? And there's no fear in my heart at all. You know what I'm saying? I only get irritated and shit like that. And these motherfuckers know that. These suckers know that shit. That this shit annoys the fuck out of me. And it irritates me to the core of my fucking soul. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta learn how to just be more content and more, I just gotta laugh shit off more. Like, I do that sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta just laugh it off, brush that shit off, and just keep on going. When I recognize shit, I'll laugh it off. I might expose it, I might record it, I might not. Sometimes I'll see a stalker that's not a police car or whatever. And yes, it can be so overwhelming though. You're so right. Yes, it can be so overwhelming. It is. And it really is. It really is. And when it happens often too, that just makes it even worse. You know what I'm saying? You know? And especially when you're not breaking any laws. I mean, act like I'm under investigation for some shit I'm doing in a secret, but I'm not doing shit. I go to work, go home, go to the store when I need to. The fuck? I mean, I don't go to no clubs, no bars. I don't hang out on the streets, shit like that. I'm not known in this area I live in. You know what I'm saying? I know of 3 people personally in this town I live in. You know what I'm saying? You know, on a personal level. So, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta just train my mind to just not let it get to me as much. And then have a smile on my face. Every time I see a motherfucking stalker, just have a smile and say, have a nice day when they want to look at me stupid. You know what I'm saying? But, man. But yeah, I'm learning how to be more positive with this shit and not let it get to me and not be in a depressed state like I was yesterday. I can't let that shit happen like that. You know what I mean? Got to brush that shit off and not let that shit get to me like that. That was my mistake, you know? Can't show no weakness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we cry sometimes and it gets, you know, to us and it's so overwhelming, but sometimes we gotta cry in secret, you know what I'm saying? Show our hurt and our pain in secret and just, you know, and then brush that shit off and live life and have a smile on our face and deal with shit we gotta deal with, you know, out in the world, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get off here though. Man, but yeah, just gotta be careful who you talk to about your shit, man, about your gang stalking experiences. You can't trust everybody, even if you're close to them. I mean, you can trust them on certain shit, but you cannot trust them to believe you just because you've been knowing them for years. But yeah, I do laugh at them though, because they do crazy shit like their theater is funny sometimes. The show is Coleco TV. That street theater should be funny as hell. Like right after I seen that police today, and I tried to record that footage, and it was all distorted and everything. And then like 5 minutes later after that, there was this random guy that just started singing, and he was kind of near my cleaning cart, you know what I'm saying? Because I had it outside the restrooms I was cleaning, in my mop bucket and shit outside the restrooms I was cleaning at and shit in the area I was at when I did that first video today, if I even leave that up, but I'm just saying. But and then all of a sudden there was this guy that started singing and went to the water hose thing. There's no water hose, but there's like a water hose connection outside near a bush near where I was at. And he just all of a sudden started running water and all that type of shit. I didn't even tell him to move. I let him do what he was doing, do. If you're gonna leave the water on, leave it on. Fuck it. I mean, shit. Even if I left that area after telling you to move, he was gonna do the shit anyway. So I just let him do what the fuck he was doing. He started singing and shit, and I was just laughing at the shit. And I knew it was street theater because the guy that I'm talking about that was singing and messing with the water connection outside by the bush that was outside or whatever, there was an SUV that came in the middle of the street and started talking to this guy. And yeah, shit funny, yeah. But yeah, it was these 2 young Mexican dudes. look young, like in their young 20s. It could be 18, 19 to 20 or something. That's how young they look. But it was two of them in an SUV, and they started talking to this black guy, whatever. And he looked older, like he looked homeless. He could have been not homeless, but you know the black guy looked homeless. The one that was messing with the water by the bush or whatever, the water connection or whatever. And one of the Mexican guys came out the SUV and started talking to him. But I wasn't trying to hear what he was saying to him. I already knew it was street theater shit. Like, I didn't have to, like, pay attention to what the fuck he was saying to them. And then all of a sudden, the Mexican guy went away from the black guy and, you know, went to the SUV and drove off and kind of looked at me when I, like, seen him drive off and shit. Street theater, like a motherfucker. Like, I'm hip to this shit. I know. I recognize it. Every time I see this shit around me, and I laugh that shit off. I do. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here, man. Stay strong, real TIs. Man, stay strong. Yeah, F2H, Coleco TV, they play too much. Yeah, they sure do. They really do. They really do. They play too fucking much, though. That's why I gotta laugh that shit off. And it depends what the situation is. Sometimes I play along back with them. Like, if I'm in a place of business and they start talking some shit or whatever, but it ain't really that offensive or it's some bullshit conversation, sometimes I'll talk some shit to them right back. Mind games right back to their ass. Like, bitch, I know what's going on. The fuck? But yeah, man. That's true, though. That's true. But anyway, I'm going to get off here, man. Stay strong, real TIs. Man, stay blessed. I'm out.